His original Aztecs are making a comeback. Nearly 40 years after last performing together, they're part of the most ambitious Australian rock extravaganza ever. A celebration on stage of the hits of the 50s, 60s and 70s.
There's an entrance there to get on and off the stage. Yeah. There's one on the other side.
Yeah. How far forward to the front of the stage? 2.9 metres, Eric?
Yeah, 10 feet there.
It's huge, isn't it?
Everything about the long way to the top is huge. Not only is the stage one of the biggest ever constructed in Australia, but it'll provide the platform for all 28 acts over 3 hours.
It's really a non-stop extravaganza, and the staging is set up to make it like that.
The tour is the brainchild of Billy Thorpe from the Aztecs and promoter Michael Chuck, both pioneers of Australian rock.
He had 3 gigs a day. When I met him, he was delivering parcels in a truck, working in Consolidated Rock with Gudinski and Michael Browning, and managing bands at night and running them around. He was doing 3 gigs.
No, 4, because after I finished with the bands, I'd go out and put up the street posters.
That's right.
Little Paddy and her surf songs were also right there from the very beginning.
All the gang from the club will be surfing and stomping too.
And this is the sort of thing that in dressing rooms we've been saying, you know, casually for years. Wouldn't it be great if we could all get together and do one big concert like it was a dream that wouldn't come true?
Can you believe the reaction to this tour?
I don't think any of us can believe it, Mike. It's just phenomenal.
It's so important that Australians start to treasure the people who make the music for them.
Without you, something very special about you.
Do you think the public realises just how big this is going to
I
be?
do not. I think there are a lot of people behind the scenes having nervous breakdowns as we speak.
Right around the country, bands and solo acts are now in full rehearsal mode for the August-September tour.
I remember when I was young, the Beatles turned me on, they really blew my mind.
And some of the acts haven't played together for decades.
But the success has just been ridiculous. I mean, 3rd Sydney show goes on sale this week, 3rd Melbourne, 2 in Adelaide, 2 in Brisbane, Wollongong, Canberra, and Newcastle have sold out, Perth. It's fantastic.
For Billy Thorpe, it isn't just a matter of logistics either. Today is certainly historic because it's the first time in 4 decades that the original Aztecs will play together. Now, do you know how long it is since you guys have played together?
1965. We haven't
37 years.
Yeah.
What a blowout.
Years. Yeah, it is. It's frightening.
Mate. Good to see you.
Vince Maloney.
Hi.
Colin Baker. Hello, mate. How you doing? Oh, mate.
Good to see you,
It's
brother.
fabulous.
Good to see you.
Bluey.
Oh, mate.
Bluey Watson.
Oh,
Now that guitarist Tony Barber has arrived, the 5 original Aztecs are about to make history.
It'll just blow people's minds, and I think the energy level and what the artists give on stage is going to be extraordinary. I mean, by the time we get to the East Coast, it should be just cooking like unbelievable.
I reckon. And tickets for those extra shows in Adelaide, Melbourne and Sydney go on sale first thing tomorrow.
I'm Blake, in the western suburbs of Sydney, during the 50s and the 60s, growing up. And I wanted to be Billy Thorpe. I thought if any bloke can put out a record and go to #1, and he just repeats mashed potato over and over, saying yeah over and over after it, the guy's got to be a genius. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Billy Thorpe and the original Aztecs.
Oh, baby, what you gonna do?
get you something to eat now. Before you go to work, I even brush your teeth. Come on in the evening and you're still in bed. You got the red tie around your head, oh baby. What you gonna do? You got some chicken time, baby, fooling around with you. Well, I'm sick, baby, baby, so sick and tired. I'm sick, Saturday, so sick and tired. I'm sick, baby, baby, so sick and tired. I'm sick, Saturday, so sick and tired. I'm sick and tired, baby, fooling around with you. Our first record was written by Tony. It was called Blue Day. It was top 10. We had another one, and then there was this record, which really started my career, started our career. We'd love to do it for you. Somewhere over the rainbow, thank you, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Well, somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dream that you dare to dream, they really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star, and I wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Well, somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream, they really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star, and I wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Well, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. If birds fly over the rainbow, why old wine. Yeah. Thank you.
Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs.
G'day, I'm Jack Thompson. The first time I ran into Billy Thorpe was about 1961-62 up in King's Cross at Surf City, an old picture theatre they turned into a dance hall. And my girlfriend and I won the stomp competition. Anyway, we went on and became firm friends, and later at the Byron Bay Blues Festival I got the opportunity to play blues harp with Billy Thorpe and the Sunbury Aztecs. Billy said to me afterwards, what did it feel like being up there, standing up there with all that stack of marshals behind you and the band going full bore? I said, Billy, I tell you what it felt like. It felt like it was the little bulldog on the front of a Mack truck. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Billy Thorpe and the Sunbury Aztecs.
Clap your hands just a little louder. Clap your hands just a little louder. Most people I know think that I'm crazy, but I know at times I act a little hazy. If that's my way, you should know it. And in every way, help me to show it. Big Morgan. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. For most of my life, I lived in delusion. Material gain that caused me confusion. But slowly in time, I learned that my place is to tell all that I meet the glory that God is. Ooh, for you. Let's get some guitar players on. Let's take it down just a little bit for a second. Something we haven't done is thanked. This is going to television. We haven't had a chance to thank the audiences that funded us for so many years. When we were kids and you were kids, and you had all to spend, you spent it on our records, you spent it on our concerts, you kept us alive, you've always been in our hearts, and we salute you, okay? It's never been taken for granted. The